Infamous that have drafted with Darkseer or Spirit. Second healing salve, though, for Stinger already utilized onto himself. He does have to be careful because, again, this lane is very strong against PL, and once they hit level 3, you know, PL is going to start really feeling the pain.
Which is why I think Stinger is actually putting so much pressure now. Nice block, yeah. Michael might die. Well done, Stinger.
Nice.
That's the power of the salve. And this is the Beastcoast staple. This is how Beastcoast used to dominate back when they were, you know, top of the SA. Nobody could even match them, right? As this early game is going, I mean, Beastcoast is just dominating these lanes, though. I mean, especially the mid lane matchup is perfectly fine, but top lane has worked really well for them. And the pressure they expected from the Darkseer, yeah, it's not happening. Hector's gonna fight to the death. Doppelganger, he's hoping for a little bit of extra damage, and he does get it thanks to Stinger's double attack here from Geminate. See Smile, mid lane. Yeah, they boulder smashed him into the bad position.
But right now he has to absorb this farm because Shadow Demon's the better stacker. That's just the way that this draft works. So they're losing a little bit of potential early game oomph. Not a big deal because, again, they're prioritizing the Medusa.
I think that with how the game is going, as by the way, they catch over Sacred, Laguna Blade for this, and the last fissure just to guarantee the kill.
Bad.
Stinger will be dying.
Stinger.
But you could argue that he did this just to create a bunch of space to guarantee the kill on Sacred, and that's fine. Overall, it's a good trade.
But they're going to apply some more pressure up top lane. I don't think Beastcoast are going to contest this, especially when Gojiro's so close to his core item, the Blink Dagger. So it's just going to be Stinger making a lot of space. I mean, if they keep diving like this, they might rotate on over. Lena's a bit low on mana, though, so I don't think C-Smile would come in. And without him, you're really lacking damage. But again, just lots of space. Stinger's like, man, this hero is fun.
Oh, Sonic Wave even. Look at that. Well, they commit a lot. Counter initiation, though. Gojiro's coming in. They're actually looking for this. Chris already. Whisper goes in. Michael, the target, yeah. Hector's joining with Diffusal. They're going to get a quick kill on Axel. The supports, apparently, the targets. And they will both die as they cancel the Michael TP. We've talked about this a lot. Butterfly gives you a small window where you actually can beat the PL, even without the level 25. Wait, see Smile? The target. Gonna go for him as a smoke break. See Smile in trouble. He's been slowed. Echo Slam hits 2. That's a pretty big deal. Sacred's already down. Alone might die as well. As they're chasing after him, the Vision instead will only catch Axel. See Smile did already fall, and will have to settle for only 2 kills for See Smile's life. Not what they were hoping for.
You know, kill the one that has alacrity on it. It is at least going to kind of neutralize a bit of the confusion that PL otherwise benefits from greatly.
Yep. I think PL's biggest strength in program is actually just exhausting mental bandwidth, honestly. C-Smile. He activates the BKB, but the Sonic Wave still hits him. However, C-Smile just wanted to kill his Queen of Pain. Nice evasion there with the Disruption. The Echo Slam hits the backlines in the middle of this wall of replica. They're going to go and kill off Michael first, but C-Smile in trouble. The Shadow Poison actually misses him, and now they have a chance. Axel, you should not have gone and tried to Shadow Poison my mid laner. He dies instead. 2 supports gone for Infamous. Beastcoast will survive with all their heroes.
Is still farming. Okay, wait.
Lumiere. Maybe not like that though. Fissure, he's stuck in the high ground here. Stonegate's still available. Lumiere, okay, wants to get some mana back with a Mystic Snake. Only hits on Whisper. That's not going to give him any mana back. But Whisper, they don't have any help. Instead, they catch Alone. Nice Striker Ray. Do they have any extra stuns? They do not. But Alone will be bursted by Laguna Blade.
He got the blink off.
He didn't have blink yet. Oh, he did get blink off. Never mind. He
did get blink off. Yeah, Laguna's damage is dealt much like Finger, where there's like, I don't know, like a 0.1 second delay on the damage or something like that. So you can get Laguna and then Yules and dodge the damage, or you can blink and then still die. As we saw there, as Sacred in a lot of trouble is just also dead. Beastcoast doing Beastcoast things, now just diving. At least Michael able to escape, but that all happens because Lumiere just meanders on up to the high ground like that.
A hero that can counter initiate relatively easily, and they don't have enough burst damage to kill me, but also there was no need for that. Weaver, they actually missed the rolling boulder. Silence still hits though. Weaver gets away with 10 left with the Echo Slam giving enough space. That's gonna be Affliction dying first. C-Smile can think for Lumiere. Lumiere's out of mana completely, but let's get the Stone Gaze off. Wage starts turn Hector to stone. Not gonna stop him from killing the Darkseer, however, as Michael also gets knocked out in the backlines. Whisper still chasing after this Dusa. The Fissure does miss, and Whisper will have to settle for the support instead. Lumiere gets saved, but everything else around them dies. Affliction actually dies twice.
The bad thing about Disruption is that, yes, you can use it to put enemies out of position and set up the team fight around them, but also it's 2.5 seconds where the enemy team that is, gets to set up around you as well. This time they catch Stinger at least. Like, you just have no chance versus the Shaker. So when he's in there, like, it's disastrous.
And eventually when Dusa gets enough farm, as they kill Affliction, by the way, just freebie, when Dusa or maybe even the Queen of Pain get enough farm, this changes around, right? And it becomes easier for Infamous to play. But right now, they're just targeting everything that is killable by the Earthshaker. As it bring down the Weaver ideally. Yeah, Sonic Wave, that's going to bring him down. But is Weaver in exchange for Rax? Sure, I'll take it, says Beastcoast.
He just laughs. He knows. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Good luck trying to kill Hector now. As there's an Echo Slam onto Alone, and he is going to go down. They could not save him, even with that mechanism getting popped, utilizing the kisses for that one. We are trying to keep Hector at bay. Hector's going to make the jump onto him, though, and follow-up stun is there. Completely burned of mana now. As the disruption is going to buy him a little bit of extra time. Axel's going to go down yet again as the Dota gods are lagging the server with all these illusions because Hector is just in the base and killing everyone. There's another one, and it's going to likely be the full team wipe as they're going to turn with the fissure and force the GG out from Infamous. Beastcoast stomping through game number 1.
The regional finals. Infamous versus Beastcoast. Game number 2.
Is that even though this is... Oh, did they just kill Hector? Yeah, okay. Maybe not. Hector?
Well, yeah, they did. Okay, very surprising. This should not be happening with a Sanking Hoodwink lane to level 1.
He's out of mana, he was out of HP, so and he had no regen to speak of, so he's going to have to make a walk of shame back to the lane. That also means see Smile, even though he doesn't need it right now. He's not going to be able to get a bottle refill. There's a dive top lane, and actually Mars is rotating with the first arena of the game. We'll find it onto Whisper as Hector is killed bottom.
Whisper dives top
out of the
well.
arena. Not going to happen. Lumiere even getting the kill there. You can very easily set up some kills in the jungle, even onto a hero like a TA. So I really like this. They're got a plan very clearly to recover, and right now that plan involves ganking the Sand King. He's up to level 6, has Sandstorm at the ready. Is there detection?
They don't have a detection. And they also have an arena, so that's going to be just Stinger dying. And that rotation did not work out because he got mirrored by Alone, who has a spear in 2 seconds. That damage is almost going to be enough. Ooh, 20 HP. But you left something behind. I think you forgot to pick up Hector from daycare. And now Hector under the tower. They got him with a bushwhack. Hector, oh, they just pin him to the tree. He's done.
Jira, they're just going to kill Affliction here, most likely. As he does at least unblock the camp. They're going to have to commit a lot more if they want to stop Lumiere from farming this, and they will.
Yep.
Michael.
Gojira knows no chill. Goes Cookie. They actually use the Mortimer's because it's canceled immediately with Bushwhack. Whisper's in trouble now. The rotations are actually on point by Infamous today, and they will point punishing Whisper with this. He might die. Actually, Little Shredder dealing a lot of damage. They force the arena defensively. In comes C-Smile. Alone gets the kill, but he will die as a result. Lumiere, they hit him with the Aether Remnant. Well planned, but the Ice Path stops Gojira from dealing any extra damage, and C-Smile is only here with the help of Stinger. That's not going to be sufficient. They need more damage, but he's out of spells. Everything's on cooldown. C-Smile, we're going to go. Has one less to assimilate. Has to use it appropriately. A little bit more damage, but gets caught by the Ice Path. Great guess here by Axel.
Where the offlaner, who Panel and even me in the early game had kind of written off, is absolutely dominating this game and just shutting down the carry.
Oh, Stinger on the top lane. He's like, I'm just going to live as long as possible. I accept my death. Whisper dealing as much damage as possible to Alone. In comes the help from the Void Spray. They're going for Lumiere. They missed the Aether Remnant, though. It hits the Catapult instead. The stun does hit him with the Cookie, which sets up for the kill on Lumiere. But C-Smile can't go forward for Alone.
And here they go. Smoked up. They have vision on Hector. Michael to follow up with the bushwhack, and even the sharpshooter for the nuke to guarantee this kill. And even more follow from Alone's own Blink Dagger. Whisper, the offlaner, not ready for this. Neither is Mortimer this time, at least getting outside of the arena, but the Acorn shot will finish him off. Gojira, he's going to be setting himself up in the oven with the Macrobuyer, burning him to a crisp. Tied to the tree, he will fall. 3 kills for Michael. Oh, no. This is likely the tower gone now. 3-16 with this mid-tier 1 dropping, and with how much they've already been killing Hector, this does not bode well for Beastcoast. Beastcoast like just really in recovery mode here. Hector is so far behind. He's almost actually behind Whisper even. And again, this is a team that prioritizes fighting in order to create space for Hector. Here's a promising ward though, perhaps setting up a fight. Gojira has got himself the hook shot as Stinger is going to be nuked down in exchange for Sacred though, so not a bad trade. Kisses as well to chase him after as there's going to be the hook shot for Michael. This is going to be a nice bounty. 7-0-7 here on the Squirrel. That is if they get it, and they will. It goes to C-Smile. 500 gold in his pocket now, but Whisper left behind in the arena. As he runs into it a couple more times, Lumiere joining the fight with the Blink Dagger is going to be able to withstand the little Shredder. Maybe Fissure and Rolling Boulder, I guess you could throw in there, but these are pretty crazy, and he's getting his ulti canceled by just casual abilities here. And Hector, oh my goodness, they have his number. He is 100% dead to rights. perfect smoke gank into the jungle. Gojira, he kind of sensed that one coming, but was just like 10 seconds too late.
I mean, they watched the Scene's video. Just catch him in the triangle. That's the way to deal with Beastcoast. Go for Axel. Okay, the cogs are not saving him from the damage of the arena, but they will catch the Jakiro in exchange. Not that bad. Sacred trying to go for Stinger first. Disruption will actually save him from a lot of this epicenter damage. They start the Mortimer's Kisses, but he's too close. Whisper is actually using it on himself, though, and that's not going to cover him enough. Whisper will die.
With this triangle, they do not want Hector to find any space in this game.
The amount of catch just on Infamous is kind of ridiculous, and it combines really nicely with the damage of the TA, right? So it's a really good combo. Gojira. Top lane, they find him with the trap. Gojira is going to do his signature, try to waste as much time as possible. But they tip him before he dies.
Yeah, that's Lumiere at least running him down, but they also get Stinger elsewhere, just south of the triangle.
Stuns up plenty, cancel your Mortimer's Kisses in point of inflection. You're not tanky enough to survive them either. Your Cookie's not really a save. Below there, it worked out. Yep. Bushwhack should kill him. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, he's going to survive just barely. Dual Breath will kill him instead, but they actually counter-initiate. Michael's the target, and Michael will fall. In exchange, though, for Gojira and Stinger, they got to get Affliction as well. Epicenter's being charged, but Sacred decides to cancel it.
I love, by the way, watching really good Hoodwink players because their builds, their item builds are just seemingly so random.
Yep, mechanism in this game. They're going to find the clockwork. I was going to point this out. Greaves is wild. Demonic Purge. They do find Michael, though. Getting rid of him is really important. Sacred as well. And they actually see Smile doing a lot of damage in the backlines. They broke the formation here for Infamous. Now stopping Affliction. He's been taunted. Is most likely going to be a kill. And Hector's like, yes, free farm. No! Whisper takes it away from Hector here. That's true. The Ags on Lumiere might might set them back a little bit, to be honest.
Smile.
Yeah.
Yep, he's just
dead by Lumiere. Never mind, I spoke no ill about this Axe. This Axe is amazing as they bushwhack and kill Stinger with a God's Rebuke.
Well, that one was all shard as well.
That's right. And you can punish him much like you would punish a Tinker, right? Where you wait near a lane and then you just set up for a kill like that. It can happen. It does give you a way back in. Infamous. I think they don't want to lose Axel here. And the BKB on Whisper makes it so that is definitely going to happen. BKB on alone too. He TPs immediately, but forgets about the hookshot here. Gojira cancels it immediately, and Hector fighting with all his strength. He wants the skill. He deserves it. He's farmed long enough, and he's going to get it.
They just made it too easy for him. And now here's Beastcoast doing exactly what I was saying. They're finding these great pickoffs. Now that you have the items and a little bit more confidence on Hector, and even actually snatching away this second Aegis away from TA. This is the second Aegis that would have gotten at least a lane or two of Barracks. Remember, Lella said very early on, this is a draft where Infamous need to get Barracks by minute 25. That's not going to happen, not with this Aegis in the hands of Hector.
Gojira, this TP is the cheekiest TP. I mean, come on, my dude. What was that play?
So, it's a tier 1 tower. I don't know. They're smoking into this, though.
They are, and they lose Shakira immediately. That's going to be the hoodwink as well. Down, right, Michael? Guardian Greaves keeps him alive for a couple more seconds, but he does eventually fall. That arena got wasted, and you also saw your team fight. Sacred has been slow at diffusal blade. Has the Burrow Strike, though, so he's been able to get away. See Smile, now pinned against a tree. Epicenter to counter initiate, canceled by Gojira, and the Battle Soul makes it impossible, so Sacred will fall alone, using his shield to defend against all these illusions. We are getting the Epicenter from Sacred regardless, but he gets stuck in the trees, finding Gojira, but not canceling the TP. Even the spear! Lumiere got caught again.
Lumiere.
Oh, wow.
Goes just, take a Gordon Freeman-sized crowbar and crack this game wide open.
Yep. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what, I think I can, like, there isn't one mistake, right? It's more the mentality they had towards this mid game, where you kind of go and say, oh, wait, did I hear an arena?
Yeah, yes. It's on the backlines.
Alone? Alone really honoring his name here. Yeah, tip him. That's worthy of 5 tips.
Oh, question marks!
Oh, Stinger, you savage. Why?
You cheeky bugger. But look, Hector is, he's like, yeah, go ahead, break me. I don't care. Look, I got a Dispel for that and a heart. I'm back to full HP already.
Okay, Beastcoast. Okay, there's one fighting chance for Infamous, because if there's something Beastcoast has consistently done, is that when they all chat, they get immediately eliminated. So... They just gave him a fighting chance here. That's why Hector only all chats when he wins.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening because, as much as they have buffed the Fountain, PL with a heart is going to absolutely ruin your day here if Beastcoast are feeling confident. And maybe
he is. Game 3, mate, okay? There's still the 3-man comeback, the 3-game comeback in this series.
There is the reverse sweep. It's still possible. Beastcoast, they are, it's an online tournament, but this is a best of 5. And, well, maybe they're getting set to be within one game of victory, because, again, Hector is just running around these team fights. Very nice play there, utilizing the Psychic Headband, and in fact, they do manage to catch here Hector. So Michael staying alive, but for how much longer as Hector makes the jump in. There's Aegis being reclaimed. Hector still on the high ground there, as Alone will find the Spear of Mars into a secondary stun, and they will kill him off. Beastcoast suspect that the smoke gank is coming, and are holding a fortified position here in their own triangle. See Smile ready to bait out a couple of abilities, but instead it's going to be a two-man burrow strike into the Spear of Mars, which finds him epicenter and bursts it 100-0. He's just dead. Whisper has to BKB and run. Gojira as well. Ghost Scepters and TP's away. Infamous are going to let him leave because they want bigger targets here. They want Stinger. They want to punish him for that question mark, but the Glimmer Cape is going to allow him to escape. Hector has been scouted though. Silenced not by the trap. Is Lumiere always going to dodge at least the bash?
He actually might counter-initiate here. They're near an outpost. Beastcoast will get the TP in. Sekiro has no epicenter, and they lost all their teamfight ultimates. Alone is actually going to die first. They caught the Jakiro as well. They brought down the squirrel, turning her into a pig, and then into a corpse. Jakiro flying up in the air, and going to be mowed down as he comes down. They just turn on and off randomly, and you're not really sure when they're on or off. And this can't keep happening.
Well, luckily, Roche isn't going to be up, and they do have TA traps to scout. Oh my god, Chris Luck.
My
Chris
god.
Luck!
Lumiere said, what, you ganking me? I'm ganking you.
I cannot believe Chris Luck, he used everything. And again, this is kind of the problem I was saying. He finally has used for a defensive item. I think so. Okay, another hook shot.
They do have the Sanking. Okay, Power Strike, Sacred. He's thinking, do I really want to commit to this? He's not. He's just poking and prodding. Michael has to get away here. He's too valuable for these team fights, but he's almost out of mana. Has enough for one last bushwhack. Phantom Lancer. Doesn't really know where to go. They killed Gojira, and actually Sacred gets away with murder. Yeah. Literally. Michael, though, his positioning not great. He ends up baiting, it seems like. Stinger, okay, in trouble. Ice Path, setting up for both supports. They can be activated and Alone will be able to survive this for now. They need the help of the Sand King. Great Pro Strike. They actually catch Whisper in the backlines. They get rid of Whisper. The Shadow Blade's not enough. Lumiere has enough damage. It's now the world against PL as they also destroy C-Smile. And PL has to carry this. But once again, Sacred with those burrow strikes and making it impossible for PL to move around. Hector's down. Infamous is back into the game.
It's a wipe!
What I tell you, Richie. You know, everyone doubters, oh no, Infamous just throwing. They're just a broken light switch, man. Now they're on. It's just how it works. It's okay. Right?
Level 25 is taken, by the way. Sandstorm at 40% now blind and slow.
Hector does have the double ganger, though. He will kill Michael. Oof.
Lumiere? What are you doing here? Okay, but the stun, they're going to turn this, but the break, okay, that's only the first life. Oh my goodness, the damage though. They've managed to get through Gojira Alone. He is going to whiff here on the Arena of Blood. Finally finds Stinger. Lumiere is going to jump on over to that and clean him up. Alone is going to refresh, trying to land this Arena onto the Void Spirit. C-Smile avoids it with the Yule Scepter, but sets himself up for the Ice Path. Does manage to get back up to the high ground himself though, as Hector running around in this team fight wants to kill Axel and likely has him dead to rights here. Lumber Cape or not.
Doesn't seem to matter. In fact, they actually counter-initiate here with Sacred, and they pin C-Smile to a tree. Now killing it immediately. Gojira has to TP with a Ghost Scepter. I don't think that's going to be enough. Okay, yeah. I spoke too soon.
It's Abyssal on the Axel.
Okay, did he avoid the Ice Path as well? No, he didn't actually quite avoid it. Mortimer's has been used. There's the Arena as well. Once again, the target Stinger. But Stinger Glimmer caped in time. Never mind, he got killed by a crit there. As Hector in the backline trying to find Sacred. They know who's the target here. Sacred gets away though, and that BKB stops him from losing any mana. Alone is trying to go for Gojira here, as Hector himself is trying to kill the enemy supports. Now he finds the epicenter. He is going to get the bash. First hit bash on Lumiere on that TP, but that might bait him into a continuous fight. No, that bushwhack's not enough. The lacking damage. Poor Lumiere is going to die. Sacred doesn't stand a chance either. Infamous, they got one blunder too many. And this late game is just 2PL favored. They're struggling now to bring him down. They didn't bring down Affliction here, whose Glimmer Cape will not help him survive.
Yeah, Alone kind of got kited out by Gojira, and that I don't think his presence would have really mattered much. As soon as his Arena is down, like, he doesn't really do a whole lot else.
Dazzle on this is where it's at, my friends. No. Let me tell you. It's unfortunate the Ags no longer gives you the Esper God's Rebuke thing. But he still got the talent for the God's Rebuke. Cooldown reduction, I think. Yeah, he did. And he's not the initiator, right? Sacred. Oh, talk about initiation. That's a good Ice Path, though. Might save him. Gojira took so much damage from one God's Rebuke. He flies, though, out of the arena, but he's shot from the sky. Michael shooting clay pigeons and clockworks today. I like the Scythe. I just wouldn't mind to see a Rapier now, right? I feel like even if you buy back this game, I honestly don't see much use to it unless you're playing.
The backlines.
They're gonna block the smoke,
break.
Though.
Knows there's enemies nearby. Gets off the blink. Chases on.
When the teamfight starts and Stinger's once again the target, he actually gets blown up by God's Rebuke. Goodbye, Stinger. Mars is actually the one dealing damage to the PL. PL took a fair amount for him, but he's going for the hoodwink instead. The God's Rebuke is hurting though. And look at him. Alone is just chasing after the cat. He wants to kill him, but it's impossible. Infamous heroes are dying left, right, and center.
Oh, the
Finally,
spear!
Though, the spear hits. They need a God's Rebuke. They stop him with the Aether
We're sacred.
And now with a stun from Simulate, they turn him into a pig. Oh no, the Mars is gonna lose the Rapier. It's down the floor. Lumiere, someone needs to pick it up. They lost the Snapfire immediately as the PL continues against Lumiere. He has no slots to take the Rapier. Actually, it's going to be C-Smile walking on top of it. The Aeon disques. Nobody's taking the sword. They just want the win. The blink from Lumiere is going to give him a little more space, but everyone's on top of him. Disruption blocks the cookie. Doesn't matter. They got Lumiere dead to rights, and the Rapier still on the floor, not needed for Beastcoast to wipe it.
Alrighty, and the Rapier recovered. I imagine into the hands of Chris Luck, probably. Who has Rapier?
Oh my! Oh, Axel! Oh, what a baller move. He actually went back for the Rapier because he couldn't send the courier. He's slightly faster, but he's gonna die. Okay,
well,
maybe not baller. Maybe what I was looking for is crazy, risky, careless.
Could be. Michael is scouted and killed this time. They have. I think they actually took the Rocket Flare True Sight. Yeah, Rocket Flare True Sight talent. So even with the camouflage, Gojira is going to see him. That is a second dieback there in that engagement. And Hector is in your base, and the GG is called in. Miss lose. Okay. Wow. What
an ending. The most anticlimactic ending to a crazy roller coaster of a game.
The Cinder Brew, pardon me, is incredibly annoying for a Weaver, as chances are you're going to get ignited before you can Sakuchi away. That's just us, Hector.
Hector is going to suffer a bit. Telekinesis, they hit him with a Thunderclap, and that's going to be, death.
Bottom lane. The key difference is Whisper is getting a lot of farm, but he's not really shutting out the Gyrocopter. So...
No, he's fine. Sorry. Spoke too soon. Stinger chasing after Michael. Oh, it's true. They're diving him, actually. Hector will die, and Stinger also dies diving the tower. Telekinesis. Yeah, diving the tower against Rubik. Not a great thing.
To Axel, and even with the battery cells active, they will easily get that kill. And Gojira is coming top lane. They really want to get this kill on a Sacred. Rolling Boulder is going to connect. Affliction is incoming as well with Cogs and battery salts active. Oh! Gets off the ultimate, and in fact, that is going to be a kill onto Stinger as a Boulder is hurled at the little ant and is squashed. And now Gojira, with Rolling Boulder still on cooldown, taking the sampler build 1-1-1. I think we're kind of back to this now, where if you build Battle Fury on Ursa, you get laughed at. But you get laughed at not because it's a dumb build, but because it's just out of the meta now.
It's old. Lane, exactly.
Getting dove is going to be Rubik. Down he goes. That is true. Whenever I get a PA who just rushes Battle Fury instead of gets Deso and fights with the boys, I get a little bit upset.
Well, all right, Silent Sacred. Yeah, that's the split though, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And Earth Spirit's like, I thought I was the only Earth Spirit, but instead Hector punished by the Fire one. And they bring down Gojira. He gets hit by the Hurl Boulder. Oh no, his cousin. He's hurting from his family ties. Alone will take the kill. It's garbage. It's such.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's garbage. That's its name. That's right.
Can you imagine? Oh, he used garbage. Now everyone's disarmed for half a second. It's all cooled down for the rest of the duration.
He's the trash man. He gets in the ring and throws trash everywhere. You know.
Yep. They cut the Earth Spirit here. Okay, then they'll release him out. And into the Cox. Not bad, actually. Gojira could be in trouble, but the ball lining forward. As he's smiling, he wants to fight this. They even have the egg, and they're going to use it immediately. Michael is burning up. The egg will probably complete. No, I spoke too soon. And it's going to be both Alone and Sacred, popping in like a piñata. It's pretty crap. Let's be honest, at level 1. You got to have something to protect it a little bit.
I forgot Supernova.
See Smile? He's going to be the one initiating. There's only Ags and Gyrocopter, so kind of an easy kill. And they're going to get him. Alone, trying to jump back in. Telekinesis, okay. They even got the Jingle Mastery, the hook shot set up on C-Smile. There's a Supernova defensively. Great cog. C-Smile's dead. And that Supernova can be avoided to a degree. As Whisper could come back and try to fight it more aggressively, but he's alone, only with an Earth Spirit. They have to leave.
Yeah, Telekinesis is already used. No. Sakuchi stole it, only level 2. You know, honestly, if I was Schofields... Never mind, I'll come back to this in a second, because they're going to look for Whisper. Boundless Strike this time is not going to kill him, but it will result in a death, as he will end up getting his TP canceled and killed off. Apparently, right? Because I think otherwise you save those skill points and just get the +8 stats. Fight in the mid lane, breaking out. Alone, kind of caught out here, pulled back by the Vortex. They do get the ulti off, though, on the Brewmaster. Rubik's down, and there goes Alone. See, Smile with a little bit low on the mana, but they just don't have the follow-up damage here to really threaten him. Stinger gets off a time lapse, so he's A-okay, and there's still actually a Supernova ready to go. Sunray, level 4, healing up Stinger very nicely, as that last lift is going to be putting Stinger up in the air for a nice while. But C-Smile is back, mana now being restored in this fight as Lumiere shows up. C-Smile not expecting this, the Force Staff doesn't push him to safety. He's going to die to that homing missile regardless. Axel is going to be the last one to die here in the river.
Dark Hunter's a bit underwhelming as a carry these days. He is a very good carry for buffs. You know, even a Solar Crest I would be happy with, but they don't have any of that.
And with the damage over time, they've got him.
All right, well done.
So he is struggling a little bit. C-Smile bottles up an Arcane Rune. He's got his own BKB. Hector's got his own BKB. I dare say it's almost party time here for Beastcoast. They are going to be looking and feeling really strong here. Oh, there's the Arcane. Here he comes.
Yep, there they go. Michael, look at that Shikuchi. The one spell you can steal. Working out here, Stinger. They hit by the homing missile. There's just man fighting them right now. Affliction will die. Hector still wasting the Eclipse because the BKBs were up on the right time. The Astral Cycle and the Storm Spray, who still has the BKB. Lumiere will be able to make it out of here alive. Still haven't used that Supernova, so still have the chance. That Cyclone in the Phoenix, it's going to be Alone who dies next. Affliction also falls. Gojira, low on HP, but not dead. And Sacred's been left behind. Now going back to the original Panda, and just...
Oh, no attack speed.
Taken for a ride. Poor guy.
Wow. Yep, that's fine. And look at the patience from Beastcoast. They're like, no, we need to get the heck out of here right now. Everyone's so low. They played that perfectly, toggling the aggro. I think they even get Michael here. There's another Storm Zip here. It's into the triangle because C-Smile is diving and gets the kill onto the gyro.
And Michael
back to Michael. And he is very likely to die. This is a team wipe +1 because they bump back on the Clockwork. Kind of decent team fight. Really, Beastcoast only have like Magnetize and Phoenix Supernova, and I guess Eclipse, which is not bad in team fights at all, but a little bit weaker when BKBs are long duration.
Is C-Smile soloing?
Yep.
Did he just solo 4 heroes? Okay, sure.
He makes sure to kill the Clockwork so he can just kind of leave. Oh, okay, all right.
I mean, this is egregious, man. They're going Sacred. Has the primal split with the Ags now, so he's definitely not going to die here. Right?
Well...
Right? I spoke too soon. He's dead. Oh my god. He went from endangered species to extinct. Oh, Lord. There's no chances for Infamous. They're just being steamrolled here.
Yeah, this one's starting to look really bad real fast. Hector in fighting form already. They're going to take the first line of barracks without Roche, by the way. 25 minutes in. As the tips are starting to come out, and Beastcoast is definitely feeling quite confident here. They've had a bit of a rough season, haven't they, Beastcoast? Alone is in now. C-Smile, though, deep underneath 2 tier 4 towers. Can't quite tank that damage, and silenced up. He will be taken down. Big death here for them. Can Infamous really make anything happen off the back of this? Stinger trying to secure the kill. Does not get it versus Michael. And that's Sakuchi stolen yet again. Ujira going hunting.
It's not worth that much for a mom, honestly. It's like, I need $100, here's my thing. And he's like, oh, your mother got kidnapped. Oh, poor guy. Oh, beep, 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 beep. So, you know, making fun of him. It's like, it's like a fake tears. Yeah.
Oh, that it turned out a lot differently. Lumiere standing his ground and fighting. It's not going half bad. Affliction is going to tick down to the damage over time, but Lumiere, his BKB now waning on the run. Stinger, of all people, giving chase, trying to get this kill. Swarmbug applied as Whisper with the Shiva's Guard, getting vision all over this fight. It's going to be lifted now. Cannot get off the Supernova. Lumiere is going to make it out of this fight. Rubik likely not as lucky, though. Oh, 30 HP he's going to live on.
Alone, they know where you are, my man. Yep, Alone, BKB'd immediately. Okay, Stinger's helping out. The Orchid is a nuisance for C-Smile, who doesn't have BKB just yet. In fact, they could be in trouble. Stinger's forced to retreat. The other Vortex, though, for the Rubik.
Supernova?
As there's the Supernova finally. Alone giving up in the middle of his circle. The reinforcements are here, but what are reinforcing? They're just the cavalry alone. They silenced up the Brewmaster. They have no more stuns, though, so Brew should be able to get away and get the primal split off. And the counter initiation is still possible here. As the hook shot from Axel trying to catch out C-Smile. But the damage from the Glaives is destroying the Pandas right now, and they want to go for the support instead. Lumiere walks in alone.
Oh, no.
Why? Lumiere!
He got
covered. He did absolutely nothing. Sacred. He's down to his last Panda. He's going to be forced to turn into the real Panda. GG's called. Infamous is out. They're done. They don't want to play anymore.
3-0, man.